Following the World Day Against Trafficking in Persons, in line with this year's theme from the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime in collaboration with the National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, including Social Welfare Hub and several non-governmental organizations, NGOs, tagged Reach Every Victim of Trafficking and Leave No One Behind. This prompted the roadwork from NAPTIP, Lagos Zonal Office to Computer Village inward along as means of sensitization and creating public awareness to young Nigerians for them to desist from irregular migration.
Social welfare to do the World Trafficking Work Day today. So one of the things is to create awareness on how people can travel legally and to reduce illegal migration from outside the country, to prevent child slaughtering, slavery, and so many other things that are not in line with societal morality. So one of the things or areas government can support this movement is by creating more awareness, supporting all these NGOs that are, supporting and transmitting information regarding this process.
Going through the review, statistics show that people who get themselves engaged in such acts are always feeling unbearable on a daily basis. In the same vein, Denny, Social Welfare Hub Executive Director, Abosede Mary Ochukwe, sees the privilege to implore government at all levels to indicate civic education as a valuable subject in the nation's syllabus across all primary and secondary schools.
Well, like what we are doing today, to continue raising awareness, continue letting our children know about irregular migration and human trafficking. We want to urge government to also add it to the curriculum by engaging the Ministry of Education to add to their curriculum in civic education, social study on irregular migration and migration. Let children know from childhood about what is called human trafficking and irregular migration so that they can be safe from it.
Today is another day that we celebrate United Nations World Day Against Trafficking in Persons.
Okay, how can the government encourage and support this movement?
Well, the government is already knee-deep in it, and they are the ones who facilitated NAPTIP, National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons. And the government has been, knee-deep in rescuing and protecting potential victims or rescuing survivors of human trafficking. So what we as civil society do is to support the government in its work to eradicate or minimize or reduce human trafficking to the barest minimum in Nigeria.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
In conclusion, National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, used the medium to advise parents and guardians to play their role, urging youths seeking greener pastures through irregular migration to unknown destination to stop the acts.